First ever time going on a bullet train on an island. First time in Sanya.
Bit worried about touristy side of stuff.
Hawaii of China apparently, or the Sunshine State. Guys, hello, we are in Haikou in Hainan. We are taking the first ever circular high-speed railway that exists here in China. It's the world's first, and it's coming from here, Haikou East Railway Station. Never been on a high-speed bullet train on an island before, have you? You haven't got one in Sardinia, have you?
No, we barely have trains.
They barely have trains, she said. Well guys, very, very excited to see this. The thing is train stations are always super cool in China because they're almost like airports. So this is what we're looking at the moment. This is how it's looking. There's a lot of people waiting around, but you've got KFC over here, which is good. Great for people. Not great for vegetarians like myself, but you know. Shows you international brands exist here in China. Sometimes people think that China doesn't have international brands, but trust me, it has many, many of them. Beautiful palm trees or coconut trees dotted along, super nice. And it says experience the charm of Haikou. Guys, we've had such a good time in Haikou. We even extended our stay here. It was that good, isn't it, Giulia? Had a wonderful time. Right, first Sanya. We are on way to Sanya. First, security check-in and whatnot, as you do when you come to these train stations. The train stations are like airports in China, so it makes sense. We'll just put our passport down, which is what you use for a ticket, which is really good. I think you've got to go to manual, maybe. There is manual. The lady over here. It is.
When you're traveling from big cities, it's a lot more stressful. This is easy.
This is easy, it's relaxing, is it? Much better than airports, right?
Yeah.
Or air travel in general, it's much nicer. Guys, check-in already done. That's how easy it is. Essentially, your train ticket is your passport. So they just verify it. They do a little bit of a bag check, just like an airport, but it's super easy, super quick, very good. Man, this stuff is amazing. I wish it was this easy to travel in the West like this, you know. And it's a high-speed train, so it's pretty impressive. And this is it. Smaller than I thought it would be, actually. What time's our train?
The third one.
The third one down, the 12:11. Yeah. Okay. So we've got about half hour, 20 minutes until they start moving us in, maybe. Check in on platform. It says platform 3.
Can I have a quick walk? So there's not much to walk. So.
Yeah, let's have a quick walk. Yeah, of course. So this is how it's looking, guys. Coffee shops. Let's have a look. We've got about 20 minutes, so let's see how things are looking. It's pretty big, isn't it? And it's pretty grand. I believe this station was built in or completed in 2010 or something like that. Outside does look cool, yeah. Got massage chairs. They always have some massage chairs. Apparently this is the business class lounge. So if you are a business class customer, maybe this is where you can come and relax. This is what it looks like. This is the business lounge area. Yeah, it's nice. So it's really good. A lot of space, very easy. Wonder what this is. SIM cards, maybe. We've got to go to platform 3 at some point. This is the other side, so we're going to be on the other side. So you can see that people. This is what people do. People go forward when their train is. There's 11:39 up there. What's really impressive about it all is the details are in English. That's one of the big factors when people deal with trains and stuff like that. They always worry about things not being in English in China, but actually the Chinese do it very well. Although there is a language barrier with people, everything in terms of the trains, everything's in English. Fantastic. It makes it so easy. You don't need to blink twice. Always really well signposted as well. Fantastic. Couple hours, is it?
An hour and a half.
Hour and a half, is that it? That's pretty good, isn't it?
I think it's the quickest one.
The bullet train.
Yeah, no, but you can go to Sanya on. There's quick trains, but there's some that are less quick. Maybe they do more stops or something. I don't know.
Oh, right, take 2 or 3 hours or something.
Yeah, or even like 10 minutes longer or 20 minutes longer. There's different.
Right. Interesting.
Because it goes.
Guys. Yeah, that's true. Guys, what always makes me laugh is there's always a Starbucks in China. They are huge on Starbucks in China. Look, there is more Starbucks in China than there in the UK. It's huge over here. It's a convenience store here, which is pretty cool. Looks pretty convenient. So guys, what's really amazing about China as well is vending machines. Now in UK we still have to use coins in many places. Sometimes they're now rolled out with cards, but they don't tend to work. I used one in England before we left and the actual machine ate my money. You know, there's no one to complain to. But here, what's really super impressive about it is they've got a selection of stuff here and you can get, let's say we get the kiwi juice. I mean, how do you pick that though? Oh, you don't want it? Full of sugar, is it? What about the carrot?
What about this almond thing? What is it?
And what you do is it comes up here, guys, and there's a screen. And you can pick what you want. So I'm going to pick carrot juice, maybe.
Maybe full of sugar too. Sugar is like an ingredient. How do you try?
On the carrot juice as well.
Yeah. Like that one.
Yeah. Julia's doing a bit of translation with the old thingy. We are quite sugar aware and things like that. We don't like to get things too sugary. I might actually just go for the kiwi actually. It's good.
Source of hope.
Source of hope.
It's
Okay.
not just sugar.
Right, and then we do. I guess this is select. Alipay, it's waiting for me to Alipay, I think.
Yeah, it's ready to pick you up.
It's ready, yeah. And I've just got to scan it. And then it. Here we go. And that's it, it's done it. There we go, it comes through. And then, let's have a look. Now it says it's processing. Oh, it's already got it. Look at this. Wow. Just like the future, eh? Whoa. Happy with it?
It's quite a nice packaging. Like the other ones.
Happy wife, happy life. Guys, what you'll find about Giulia is Giulia picks things based on how things look rather than what she thinks they'll taste like. Can be quite difficult, that. If it's got really nice packaging, she's like, yeah, I probably like that. I'm like, you definitely don't. She usually gets the drink and then asks me for mine because she says she doesn't like hers. Can we swap? True, isn't it?
I'm very good at picking stuff.
So there is more shops down here. I think there's a coffee shop here. There's another shop here. Let's have a look. So guys, it is nearly ready to board the train. This looks like it'll be a super busy train. What do you reckon, pretty girl?
I'm looking forward to getting there.
First time in Sanya.
Bit worried about touristy side of stuff. I'm worried it's gonna be very touristy, but maybe not. Like you tend to get bitchy on like the touristy side, and then I had to deal with it.
I really find tourism stuff really annoying. I know people love to say that stuff, but 99% of people love touristy stuff. It's just some of us are just
Wait, are there
grumpy
still
as hell.
1157 people? You sure?
No, the 1211. This is all 1211.
Oh, it's us.
Yeah.
Why don't we queue?
Oh, because we can. Right, let's go. Passport ready.
If you're doing manual.
Sissy, thank you. Right. Right, we just need to make sure we're going to the right coach because we've made that mistake in the past. And these trains, they're massive. They're like 16 carriages. So if you go to the wrong end, you've got a real long way to run. First ever time going on a bullet train on an island, let me tell you, this is not something normal. Most islands we've been to across the globe, they never have anything like this. It's pretty impressive. And this is how China connects, you know, it's through the trains. It's pretty cool. And this is it. This is Haikou East Railway. We're just here, aren't we? Sorry. Let's see.
Where are you going?
I was looking to see if there's another doorway. There's not.
We're here.
This is it. This is the famous train. This is what it looks like. Julie's got window seat, which isn't a bad venture. She's not got a big window, but she's got half a window.
Half a window. Because when you're seeing the first ones, you always have the small one. That's the big one, the good one.
That's how it goes. What's interesting is they've got little TV screens as well up on here as well. I don't know if anyone actually watches them. So if I'm right, this train is set to go through on the eastern side of the island, which means it goes through places like Wenchang. Now Wenchang is very famous because of chicken and rice. Now this chicken and rice is famous in Malaysia. They don't call it Wenchang chicken and rice, they call it Hainanese chicken and rice. I think it's a little bit different to the one they have here, but this is where it originated, or was home from. Yeah. I don't know if people are aware, Chinese people are aware, how actually famous Hainanese people are in Malaysia. The history is if you don't know, is a lot of Hainanese migrated and settled down on the Straits, and so there is many Chinese in Malaysia, and in every city there's multiple Hainanese chicken and rice places. So there's a huge Hainan influence there. I don't know how different it is to the Hainanese chicken and rice here, but I believe there is some differences. This is what it's looking like. This is Haikou. Very beautiful.
Some of the trees are fallen, you see it, maybe during the typhoon.
Oh yeah, true actually. There was a lot of damage, wasn't there? You think maybe that's why there's so many trees ripped up in Haikou? Yeah, maybe. Maybe they took some of them down because it looks quite recent and a little bit messy at best of places. So what's it got inside it? Butter or jam or something?
Maybe very slightly milky, but it doesn't really taste that much.
It's like a milk bread, is it?
One of the soft breads we like.
Is that what... Oh, that's quite, I don't want it then. So it looks like we're not stopping in Wenchang. Maybe it's a fast train. Quickest trains, there's no stops. Almost straight onto Sanya. Bretons is not really Can be quite bitter, this one. One thing you'll find from me and Giulia is we both hate it. We hate sugar drinks. Sugary drinks are the worst thing for you. They just destroy your body. They're bad for your health. If you're going to eat sugar, eat it. Don't drink it. Not much point.
That's why even Chinese sweets are really good because they're not that sweet. So people like they don't have a lot of sugar.
Yeah. While this because this is not a very long video, can anyone please explain to me the hypocrisy of all of that? Chinese desserts are normally not sweet or slightly sweet, very beautifully flavoured, very delicate. But when it comes to drinks, man, there is so much sugar in a drink. It's unreal. Look at that! Wow, across the plains of Hainan.
Looking at places in Sanya, this one's got a good view. Got a good view. We have the light.
This is the good thing about Giulia. When you see Giulia looking all enjoyable, enjoying her phone, she's not editing photos of herself, she's doing research.
It takes me anywhere.
If Giulia doesn't do it, we do it. What I like to call comme ci comme ça.
Which means you don't take me anywhere.
Which means we just go with the flow and just walk around.
We kind of did that anyway, John, because there's a lot less research I can do.
Wow. This is a station in the jungle. Some of the housing, look at these apartments. Always huge apartment blocks in China. It's fascinating. There's always homes for the Chinese in China, and you don't see much homelessness. Where I'm from in England, we don't build homes. They just let the market go up and up. And what they do is they don't even sell it to British people, they sell it to foreigners. So Singaporeans, Hong Kong, they all own properties in the UK. And us British, we don't own any of them. We are paupers in our own land. It's ridiculous. But here in China, there seems to be a lot of housing for everyone, which is pretty good. I think they have a bit of a problem because they build so many houses and then they can't always sell them. I think I've read stuff online about this stuff. It's very interesting. But there's always seems to be a lot of houses, which is great. Me for now is this. The pretty poor selection, but the snack selection at Haikou is not recommended, to be honest. Normally very good, but for snacks at the station, these guys.
Very nice.
This is what we've got. It was like the last pack.
I can't open it.
Dusty box.
There's
the back. They're about 30 yuan. Sesame. Nice.
Good.
It's nice. These are taste like snacks we get in the UK. Surprisingly enough, they're cheaper in the UK than they are here. This is very overpriced for what this is. Normally China's very good value, but this was not good value, this thing. But there wasn't anything else. So. As we've made it to Sanya, the Hawaii of China apparently. Let's see what this is like. Quite nervous about Sanya because I hope it's not full of Russians. The Russians and the Westerns don't get that. Like you need passports, yeah. Passports out, your ticket.
I'm not sure it does this one. This one's different.
It worked.
It worked.
Give me my passport, love. Okay, that's just it. Sanya.
Oh, where's the
Wow.
Where's the Diddy?
Very hot.
Huh.
Yeah, where is the Diddy's?
However, it's the first time I haven't seen the signs.
There's usually signs for all the DDs. Let's see if we can follow some people and find the hailing area, or maybe I'll just look on my phone. But this is it. This is Sanya railway station. This is the Hawaii of China, apparently, or the Sunshine State of China. You know, this is southern Hainan.
Couldn't wait to say it was Hawaii.
Yeah, Giulia told me that. I've been saying it in Haikou, and Julia's like, I'm not sure you're supposed to say that here. I don't know if it's this part, but yeah, it's nice. Anyway, should we
6 minutes.
It's 26-minute drive, is it?
Yeah.
Guys, look at this. They've got trams here as well, which is pretty impressive. And then you've got buses down here as well. Wow. This is...
Oof.
Right, let's go.
God, sun is so strong in Sanya.
Sun is strong,
I
yeah.
it wasn't this strong in Haikou.
Guys, it's a little bit stressful because I cannot find our hotel. It's in some kind of complex here. It's like an apartment. It's everything's so spaced out in classic Chinese fashion. It's like miles apart, so you can't get anywhere quickly. And everything is in obviously Chinese. It's very hard to understand. There's multiple apartment blocks, but we're not sure where it is. Now I'm walking back to Giulia, but I've been walking for about 10 minutes back towards Giulia. Right guys, welcome to Sanya, our free upgrade apparently. This is an upgrade to the place. It's completely different to the place we booked. We've just been walking for the last 2 hours because it wasn't actually a hotel, it was some kind of apartments. There wasn't any check-in desk. The security guards didn't even know anything about this place. No one really knew anything, and we managed to eventually track someone down that owned these apartments, and they said the place that we booked is not available, so they've given us an upgrade. This is how it looks. It's obviously not the worst place in the world, but it doesn't look anything like the stuff we booked, which is a shame. It was a 1-bedroom apartment we booked. We've got some kind of shabby old room. I don't know what they've done here. I don't know why they've done that. What is going on there? A random white towel in the cupboard. Random pillow here. I don't know what this yellow pillow is. It's stained. Crikey. But saying that, this is the first ever time this has happened in China. Never really had anything like this happen before, so can't complain. There's tissue on the floor. Don't understand why there's tissue on the floor. Don't know who's come and cleared up in here, but they've not done a very good job. This kitchen, there's a pot on the side. Smell, just smells of just oil. It smells really gross in here. Yuck. You don't want to be cooking in here, let me tell you. Yuck. Fortunately for us guys, we actually only booked 3 nights here because we were a bit unsure, and well, we ended up being right about this place a little bit. Okay, views are quite good. Can't complain. Not bad. Not what we had in mind, but you've got a yacht club below. So guys, here we are. So this is it. This is kind of an apartment here in Sanya. I still haven't worked out what that is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what went wrong here. Looks like old bed sheets. Someone's just stuffed up here. Actually quite surprised because something tells me this was not an upgrade. This was like a last minute switch that they weren't prepared for. I don't know, you tell me. But this is it, I guess. This is Sanya.